Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Before we start, I suggest you get yourself a very large bowl of snacks, put your feet up, and prepare for a very bumpy ride, because two of my girls would like to introduce you to John Wick. You might need earplugs when he talks to Annie. "Hi," he said to Denise. "Good morning. How are you doing?" "I'm very well, thanks." "Thank you for accepting my friend request." "You're very welcome. Is there a reason why you sent me a request?" "Yes, because of your smile." "Oh, okay. That's very kind of you, I think." "Where are you from?" "I live in Guildford." "Okay." "Are you going to tell me where you are?" "Yes, I will. I can hardly wait." "I'm from Solihull, but currently in Russian for peacekeeping mission. What do you do for a living?" "How successful would you say you're being?" asked Denise. "I'm retired. I was an accountant. I ran my own business with my late husband." "I've been in Russian over 1 year and 6 months. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, because he's not going to repeat himself. Well, not more than about 100 times. Denise asked him again. "How successful would you say you're being?" "Can you send me your picture?" "And why don't the UK public know we've sent our troops to Russia for peacekeeping?" "If you give me your address, I'll post one to you." "How successful would you say you're being?" "Can you send me your picture?" So Denise copied and pasted her previous answer. "If you give me your address, I'll post one to you. How successful would you say you're being?" He tried very briefly to call her, but rang off before Denise had a chance to tap on answer. "You disappeared before I could answer you," she said, and tried calling him. "Why did you call me if you aren't going to answer when I call you back? That's very disrespectful." "I'm so sorry," he said. She tried again. "Are you just playing silly games with me? Goodbye." "No, I'm busy. Please, I'll give you a call. Please, my friend," he said, frantically trying to find a member of the team that spoke good enough English to talk to Denise. "Obviously you aren't," said Denise. "You're here talking to me. Then call me and stop playing games," she said, in reply to him saying, "Please, my friend." "I'm with my boss. That's why." "Rubbish. You tried to call me. Either call me now or go away. You have a count of 10 to decide which it is. Call or go away." Denise got to 0, and our man still couldn't find his mate. "Goodbye, time-wasting idiot." "Hello," he said, a bit later. "I'm here now. Can you call back, please?" Several hours later. "Are you there?" But Denise, of course, had ghosted him, which was just as well, because by then he'd started talking to Annie. "Hello," he said. "Good afternoon." "How are you doing?" "I'm okay, thanks. Just getting over a cold." "Okay. Where are you from?" "I live in Shaftesbury in Dorset." "Okay. I'm from Solihull, but currently in Russian for peacekeeping mission." "I assume that's a joke," said Annie, "only I don't find it funny." "Yes, I'm serious about it." "And exactly why are the British Army in Russia, and why's no one been told about it? In fact, who are you keeping the peace between?" "I'm here with you," he said. "WTF has that got to do with my question? I can't decide if you're suffering from delusions or just an idiot." "Can you call me?" he said. And so she called him. And ladies and gentlemen, now's a good time to get out that popcorn, sit comfortably, and, well, and what can I say?
Hello.
Are you there? So I can't
How you
decide.
doing?
I'm fine. I can't decide if you're suffering from delusions or if you're just an idiot. Why are the
It's
why?
what?
Yeah, why are the UK Army in Russia?
Yeah, I told you went to Russia for peacekeeping. That's what I told you.
Yeah, why
I
are
was sent from the United States.
you live it?
Listen to me. I was sent from the United States. I live in UK. Okay?
Why were you sent from the United States if you live in the UK? Where were you born?
Yeah, I live. Yes.
Where were you born? Isn't a difficult question. Where were you born? Oh, you've disappeared, so it is a difficult question. What a surprise. Are you there?
Hey,
Are you there? Where were you born?
listen. I was born in United States. Okay?
You were born in the United States.
Yeah, I was there,
And you're in the
but I
US,
I
and you're.
moved to UK to live there.
Why did you
You see
move?
what?
Why did you move to the UK if you're in the US Army?
I moved. Listen, hey,
Right, I'm listening. Why did you move to the UK if you're in the US Army?
okay, listen to me. Listen,
I am
I
listening.
was born. Listen, I was born in I was born in USA. Okay,
Why did you
I
move to the
moved to.
UK if you're in the US Army?
Listen to me.
I
Can you
am.
listen to me?
I am
I will
listening.
move. Okay, I will move to UK to for education. I will move to there. Just I'll live there over 4 years right now. When Russia have a fight, they sent us there over there to make peacekeeping. That's why I'm there.
Right, and presumably it's a secret mission because nobody knows that the US troops are in Russia, do they?
Oh, listen,
I
I didn't
am
say I'm
listening.
from what?
I said I am listening.
Okay. I live in Russia right now just to do peacekeeping. I was sent from the United States.
Yeah, and I said presumably it's a top secret mission because nobody knows that US troops are in Russia, do they?
Yeah, I told you I'm from United States. Okay,
Yeah,
I
can
live in UK. Listen, I live in UK.
I'm
I was
listening.
sent from the United
Shut
States
up, shut
to do
up, shut
peacekeeping
up,
in
shut
Russia.
up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. You've said the same.
Why is that?
Shut up,
Why?
shut up, shut up. You've
Hey,
shut
I will
up,
never
shut
say
up,
this.
shut up, shut up. You've said the same.
Fuck up.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. You've said the same thing about 4 times. 4 times that you were born in the US. I heard you. You were born in the US. You moved to the UK 4 years ago. I heard that as well. You don't need to keep repeating it. I said, presumably, it's a top secret mission, as in top secret, because the world.
No, that is
Shut
not.
up, shut
Yeah,
up, shut
listen.
up, shut up,
Listen to
shut
me.
up,
You
shut
want
up,
to
shut up, shut
finish
up,
my
shut
point.
up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Right, shut up until I've finished my question and then you can answer it. Presumably, it's a top secret mission because nobody in the world knows, nobody in the world knows, nobody in the world knows that the army that you're in, has troops in Russia. Right? So it's a top secret mission, is it?
No, you need to
It's
search.
Right, so everybody knows there's American troops in Russia, do they? Okay.
Why do you say so? They are American Russia. They are American there over Russia. Why do you say so?
Because as far as I'm aware, America and most of Europe have been keeping away from the conflict because they don't want to make it worse.
No, no, no. You need to research. You
All
need to
right.
search. Okay,
Yeah, I can
you need to
research. I
search.
can use Google just as well as you can. Where are you in Russia?
I'm in Morocco.
No, I asked you where you are in Russia.
I already told you.
Where?
I already told you. I told you I'm in Monaco.
You're in Monaco. Do you know where
Yeah,
Monaco is?
yeah.
Right, where's Monaco?
You need to search. You can search on Google.
Yeah, I think you should search on Google. I think they have
No,
I think they have
listen to me.
I do
You
a
need
lot
to
listening to
search.
you.
Listen to me. You need to search. Okay.
Right, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll Google Monaco for you, shall I, and paste it into the chat. I think they have a well-known Grand Prix there, don't they?
What?
What? They have a well-known Grand Prix in Monaco, don't they? I mean, I know you're an idiot, because you're obviously delusional, but, you know, if you actually look up Monaco, I think you'll find it's one of the Grand Prix circuits there.
No, no. I'm talking about Russia. I'm not talking about anywhere. I
What?
told you I'm like there. I just
All right,
I already spent.
how do you spell this place you're in?
Okay. Listen to it. Moscow.
Moscow, that's not Monaco, is it?
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Right, why are you peacekeeping in Moscow? I'm not aware that there's any fighting in Moscow, is there?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's all a camp. Listen to me. That's where I live. That's where my camp is. Okay, you need to search.
oh, right, so you're in a camp in Moscow preventing all that terrible fighting that's taking place. Where are they fighting in Moscow? In Red Square?
Don't worry. You need to search. I already told you where I am. If you don't want to listen to me, that is it.
I am
Okay?
listening to you. You told me you're in Moscow. Stop
That's
in.
what I told you.
Yes, that's what
I
you
already
told
told you
me.
where I am.
That's
You
what
don't
you
want to listen
told
to
me.
me.
Well, that's what you told me. Why are you talking like a sort of hyperventilating 6-year-old?
Really?
Yes, really?
Are you seriously?
Seriously? Are you right? So you're in Moscow, talking like a
Yeah.
hyperventilating 6-year-old, keeping the peace because of the terrible fighting that's broken out in Moscow. Who's fighting each other in Moscow?
Oh,
Well, you must know. If you're peacekeeping in Moscow, you must know who's fighting each other there, surely.
listen to me. I've been there for 1 year and 6 months.
Yeah, I'm
Okay?
listening to you. So if you've been there for 1 year and 6 months, you must know who the two sides are that are fighting in Moscow.
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
I'm
I don't
listening to you.
ask
I'm
questions.
listening to you. I'm listening to you.
Okay. I don't ask questions. All I went there to meet peacekeeping.
Oh, don't be
Okay?
bloody ridiculous. If you've been sent by America to keep the peace, you must know who the
Yeah.
two sides are that are fighting in Moscow. Well, I mean, I realise you
Fighting
don't,
with.
because obviously you're an
Listen. What
idiot.
did you
But
say? What did you say?
what did I
What did you
say?
say? I didn't hear what you said.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said that if you're in Moscow, you must know, because obviously I've got to say everything 3 times, because you do. You must know which two sides you're keeping the peace between. So who's fighting
Oh,
who in Moscow?
listen. Russia and Ukraine having a such strong fight.
Oh, what, they're fighting in
Okay?
Moscow now? They've stopped fighting in Ukraine and they're now fighting in Moscow, are they? Who let the Ukrainians into Moscow then?
What?
What? Oh, you do know where Moscow is, do you? Compared with the Ukraine. If the Ukrainians are fighting the Russians in Moscow, somebody must have let the Ukrainians into Russia to fight in Moscow, mustn't they?
Are you seriously?
Yes, I'm seriously.
Don't worry. Listen, I will send you some videos about it. Okay?
No, I want you to tell me how the Ukrainians have got to Moscow to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did they get to Moscow to fight? You do know where Moscow is, do you?
Yeah, I know.
Right. Do you know where Ukraine is?
I've not been there. I went there for peacekeeping. I will never fight someone.
Right,
Okay?
so you know where Moscow is, but you don't know where Ukraine is. So do you know? Have you got any idea how far it is from Moscow to Ukraine?
No, that is not far.
It's not very
Distance
far,
is not
okay.
far.
But
Distance is not far. Who told you that?
well, I've been to Moscow and I've been to Ukraine, unlike you, so I do know
Okay,
how
how
far
many
apart they are.
kilometers did you say? How many kilometers?
I would think it's several hundred kilometres, if not.
No, that is wrong.
Right, you
That
reckon
is
so?
wrong.
I tell you what, why don't you
You
do
need to
what
check on Google. You need to check.
I will
That
check.
is wrong.
I will check on Google, but
Yeah,
in order for the Ukrainians to be fighting in Moscow, because Moscow's in Russia, isn't it? You've said Moscow's
that
in
is it.
Russia, yeah. So in order for the Ukrainians to be fighting the Russians in Moscow, somebody must have let the Ukrainians into Russia. Otherwise, how did they get to Moscow to fight the Russians?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll just get up Google Maps while I'm talking to you. Shall I tell you how
Okay.
far it
You know
is?
what? You know about Google. You need to search. You need to ask questions.
I do know
Okay.
about Google. I'm actually on Google Maps right now, and I'll tell you how.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. You need to look. Listen to me. You need to look and ask questions about Russia and Ukraine. Okay.
I
How
am
many
doing that.
kilometers
Right,
different?
right. How far do you?
Listen.
How far? Hang on. Let's go to the border. So, how far do you think it is to the Ukrainian border from Moscow?
No, that is not too far.
Right.
It's not far.
How far did I say I thought it was?
No, I can't. I can't say, but all I need to tell you is
No. Answer the question.
that
How
that is
far?
very close.
How far?
Russia and Ukraine
Shut
very
up.
close.
How far did I say I thought it was from Moscow to the Ukraine?
Listen, I don't know about that, but all I know,
I told you how
not
far.
far from the shot.
Right. What would you describe as not very far?
What?
What? What would you
What?
describe as not very far?
No, it's
Would
not far. Very
Yeah.
close to the shot.
What would you describe as very close? 10 miles? 50 miles?
No,
500
I don't
miles?
know. But what? You know what? Tomorrow I will look at everything. I will tell you what's going on. What the
No, no,
distance
no.
is that different.
I've asked you a question. What would you describe as not very close? What would you describe as very close? Would you say 10 miles was very close?
That listen to me, my friend. Listen to me. I told you tomorrow I'll give you feedback.
No, I'm not
I'll need to look.
interested in tomorrow.
Listen,
Shut up. Would you say 10 miles is very close?
listen. I will never say such insult.
Well,
You are
you're
saying
going to.
disrespect my mother.
I'm
That's
not
very big insult
insulting
to
you.
me.
I'm not insulting you.
No, you listen to me.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm
No, I
asking
will
you. I'm
never
asking
insult
you.
that.
I'm asking you. I'm asking
Not
you. I'm
not
asking.
insult me
I'm
in
asking
anything.
you. I'm
Only in
asking
my
you. I'm
mistake that.
asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm
That
asking
if
you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you a simple question. Would you describe 10 miles as very close? Do you know how far 10 miles is? You're too stupid to know that, aren't you?
hey,
Right. Would you describe 10 miles as very close? Do you know what 10 miles
listen,
is?
listen to me. Listen to me. I told you I'll look and ask people how many kilometers different between Russia and Ukraine. Okay? But you are getting me mates. You shout at me because that is not okay by me. I will never say such that. Don't insult me in anything I'm doing. Okay?
Right. You told me Moscow's very close to the Ukraine, didn't you?
Listen to me. That's why I told you. I said I was asked. I'm living there 1 year and 6 months. Okay, I don't know much things about that, but all I know, the distance between Ukraine and Russia, the difference is not too much. Okay, you need to calm down. I need to ask. I need to ask my boss. Okay,
Right.
insult me.
You've been there for 18 months, peacekeeping between all these troops that have magically appeared from the Ukraine in Moscow. What are they
Yeah,
fighting? Are they fighting each other in Red Square? Is that where they fight?
yeah.
Right. So they're fighting. So they've let the Ukrainians into Russia to fight in Red Square.
Listen. I went there for peacekeeping. I don't went there for fights. I will never do such that because Ukraine and Russia they are brothers. Okay.
All right, you're peacekeeping between the Ukrainian troops and the Russian troops that aren't fighting each other in Red Square because you're making it peaceful. But somebody must have let the Ukrainians into Moscow, mustn't they?
Okay.
Right. And you said Moscow's very close to the Ukraine, didn't you? I think
I
that's what you
said
said.
this time is not too much. That's what I told you.
Right, it's not too much. Would you say 10 miles is not too much?
Listen, that's why I said I don't know for now. I need to ask. Okay.
Right. You don't know whether you think 10 miles is very far. You're that ignorant that you've got to
But
ask what
listen,
mummy how
listen.
far
But
10
what?
miles is.
Listen to me, my friend. All I need to ask because I've just been over there 1 year and 6 months.
Yeah, you keep
Okay,
saying
I've
that.
been in the camp. I would never do such that to come fight someone. No, I would never do such.
I
I
haven't
would
told you
never.
you're fighting.
I'm there
You've
for
told.
peacekeeping.
Right, you keep repeating yourself like a bloody record, don't you? Where's your camp? Is that in Red Square as well? Or is it in the
What?
Kremlin? Your camp, this camp that you're in. Where is it? In Moscow? Is it in Red Square?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got a whole camp in Red Square. So there's not much room for the troops if you've got a camp in Red Square, is there? I mean, it's not that big, really, is it?
What?
What? How big would you
No,
say? How
listen, I didn't hear what you said. I need to hear what you said. Can you say what you said?
Yeah, I said if your camp is in Red Square, then there's not very much room for the Russian and Ukrainian troops, is there? Because Red Square's not that big, really, is it?
Okay, yeah.
Do you just camp at one end?
Mm. Listen, Listen, I'll be there for 1 year and 6 months.
Yeah, you've said
All
that.
I
I'm sick of you telling
listen,
me how long you've been there for.
all I want this fight to guts to stop. I
You,
don't need wow.
what
I
fight?
went
You,
there for peacekeeping,
yeah,
for making the listen. I will never do such. I will never find someone.
you've said
I'm
that
there to
several times
settle.
as well.
I need
Right?
it.
Okay.
What?
Please, what? Please do not tell me again that you've been there for 18 months, okay? For the avoidance of doubt, I've heard you about 6 times. You've been there for 1 year and 6 months. I know very well you've been there for 1 year and 6 months. I know very well that you wouldn't fight. You've said that several times. You wouldn't fight. You've been there for peacekeeping. You don't need to say it again. You've been there for 1 year and 6 months. You wouldn't fight. You've been there for peacekeeping, right? Those have absolutely nothing to do with what I'm asking you. Those have nothing to do with what I'm asking you. So stop repeating yourself like a bloody record. If your camp is in Red Square, right? You're camping in Red Square, are you? And yeah, I know you've been there for 18 months for the avoidance of doubt. You've been camping in Red Square, have you?
Okay.
Have you been camping in Red Square? Is that where your camp is?
No, I already told you.
No, you didn't. Where
I
is your
live,
camp?
listen, I live in the camp. I never
Where
got,
where
I
is your
didn't,
camp?
I told you
No,
where my camp is. I already
no,
told
you
you.
didn't. Where is your camp?
I already told you. Why are you asking
Well,
me?
tell me again. Where is your camp? And yeah, I
I
know you've
told
been in
you.
it for a year and 6 months.
Listen, I told you I'm in Moscow right now. I told you already.
Right. Where in Moscow? Where in Moscow? Where in Moscow is your camp?
Do
Is
you know
it
where?
is it in Red Square?
You already said it. Why are you asking me? You already said it. Listen to me. You want to be my friend or you don't
No,
want
I
to be
don't
my
want to
friend?
be your friend because you keep changing your mind. I asked you if your camp was in Red Square and you said yes. Now you say it isn't.
What?
What?
I already told you where I am. You know.
No,
You know what happened.
you said you're in Moscow. You haven't told me where in Moscow.
I
Moscow's a
already
big
told you.
city. Where in Moscow are you?
I already told you where I am
No, you
in
didn't.
Moscow. I'm in the camp.
You
I already
told me.
told you.
No, you've told me you're in Moscow. You've told me
Yeah,
you're in Moscow. I'll say it again.
yeah.
You've told me you're in Moscow. I heard you, and I know you've been there for a year and 6 months in Moscow. Where, which part of Moscow are you in? Are you in Red Square, which is in Moscow?
I don't know. I will never tell you lie. I don't know.
You
But all
don't.
I know,
You've been there for a year and
listen.
6 months, and you don't know where you are.
Listen. You know what I do? You know what I call keeping? Keeping. You know what it is?
Do I
You
know
will
what?
never.
Yeah, I know what
You
peacekeeping
will.
is. Do you?
And you will never went. You will never go to anywhere. You in the camp. You make things. They, you make things soft. Okay.
You
I
make
already
things
told you.
soft, yeah. So, right, let's go back again. Let's go back a step. Where are they fighting in Moscow? You told me they were fighting in Red Square in Moscow. Where are they fighting in Moscow? Yeah, and I know
I
you
already.
wouldn't fight. For the avoidance of doubt, you've told me you wouldn't fight, but you're peacekeeping, so someone must be fighting. Where are the people fighting in Moscow that you're keeping the peace between? And
That's
yeah,
why I
I know
say
you've
you
been
need.
there for 18 months, and I
Listen.
know you wouldn't fight.
Listen, that's why I told you. You need to listen to me. I already told you. You need. Do you know what I call goggles? You need to search. Okay.
No, I don't need to search on Google. I'm talking to you. You're the one that's there. Where are they
I
fighting in
listen.
Moscow?
Listen to me. Listen to me. I've been there for 1 year and
Yeah,
six
I know
months.
you've been there for
I
a
will
year and
never
six
step.
months, and I know you wouldn't fight.
There,
We've done that
my
one. Can you
friend.
stop bloody
Can you
repeating
listen to me?
yourself like a record and answer the
Listen
question?
to me. Can you
Right.
listen to me? Can
I've
you listen
listened
to
to
me?
you. You've been there for a year and 6 months, haven't you?
Listen, babe. Can you listen to me?
Yeah, if you don't tell me you've been there for a year and 6 months.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. When I get there, I'm the one who upgrade the computer, all the systems. I've never been, I will never work. Okay, in the
You'd never
Russia,
work.
I will be in the camp. Okay,
So you've been in
I
the
will never.
You've been in the camp and you don't know do any work. You've been there for a year and 6 months, haven't you?
No, listen to me. Listen to me. I am the one who operates the system. I pass information to other countries. This is what's going on in Russia and Ukraine. Okay, I pass my information to United States. I pass my information to UK. Okay,
And
I've
you've been.
been there.
By the way, how long have you been there? You haven't told me for a couple of minutes.
I told you, I've been over Russia over 1 year and 6 months. That's what I told you.
Oh, really? My
I know.
goodness, I've forgotten that. Do you do any fighting yourself?
I'm not sent there to fight. I'm sent there to make peace. I'll give information. What's going on in Russia? What's going on in Ukraine? That's why I was sent there. Okay.
Yeah. How long ago did they send you?
What?
What? How long? How long ago did they send you?
You know what?
I said how long. I said how long ago did they send you?
I've been over the 1 year and 6 months. I already told you.
Oh my goodness! Oh, do you know what? I'm sure you never said that. I don't remember you saying that before. Where are you?
Where am I?
Where are you?
I told you. I don't know what you are asking me. More time and more time. You are
Oh,
just asking me where I am, where I'm from. I already told you. I'm
yeah,
currently in Russia right now.
yeah.
I'm from United States. I live in United Kingdom. That's what I already told you. Why are you still asking me?
Well,
Simple
because it's
question.
got to be at least 30 seconds since you told me how long you've been there, you know?
What?
What? So
I didn't hear what you said.
tell me about Solihull, where you've lived for 4 years. Where is it?
I live in UK.
Yeah, I know that. Where you said you lived in Solihull. Where is it?
I already told you I live in Sunderland in England.
Yeah, where in England? I'll say it 3 times to help you.
That's why I
Where?
already told you. So new. I already
What?
said it to you.
Yeah, you
Why
said
you
you live in
asking me?
Solihull. Where in England is Solihull?
Wow, are you understand? You
Yeah,
know where?
yes, I'm seriously. Where in the UK is Solihull?
Babe, you know what? You need to search on Google.
No,
That
I
will
don't need
tell
to
what
search on
where you
Google.
live.
I don't need to search on
No,
Google. You're
listen,
the
no, you don't know about anything about UK
no, I
or you
don't.
are
No, I
you
wouldn't know
don't
anything.
know about.
No, I don't know
That's why
anything.
I told.
I don't know
Listen to
anything.
me.
I don't know
That
anything
that's why
about UK.
that's why I told you. You need to look. You need to search
Why?
about it.
Why can't you just tell me where it is in England?
No, I would never do search because you don't believe me.
What
I would
you'd
never.
never tell me. You'd never do such a thing as tell me where Solihull is.
I already told you. You don't want to believe me. You don't want to hear what I'm saying. Okay?
I didn't
You
say
need
I
to do
didn't believe.
search.
I didn't say.
Listen.
I didn't say I didn't believe you. I know where. I know Solihull is
Listen.
in
Listen.
England.
I already know. You don't believe me. You don't trust me. You
I
don't believe me for nothing. Okay? You need to do search. If you
I
don't want to do that, okay, you gotta fuck up.
I beg your pardon. I didn't say I didn't. I didn't believe you. When did I say I didn't believe you?
Listen. That's what you are saying. I told you where I am. Yeah, I live in England. I already told you, but you don't believe me. You need to search by yourself.
Uh,
Okay?
I believe you. I believe you. You live in Solihull.
Okay?
Yeah, is that right? Where in England is Solihull? Which part of
That's why.
England is it in?
Listen to me. Listen to me. If you say you don't know it, you need to search.
No, you're the
Okay?
one. You're the one that lives there. If I said to you, "Oh, you live in Shaftesbury," wouldn't you expect me to be able to tell you where that is, or would you just expect me to say to you, "Well, look on Google"? Because I don't know where it is. I only live here.
Listen to me. When you tell someone about yourself,
Yeah, I live in Shaftesbury.
okay. When you tell me you live in February, if I don't know where is it, I will never ask you such the question. All I think I need to ask Google, where is this? I need to know where I am. Okay, but I already told you, I live in England, I live this where I live. But you don't believe me. That is why you're asking me stuff.
I didn't.
Foolish question.
No, I didn't say I don't believe you. I'm beginning not to believe you because if you lived in Solihull, you'd be able to tell me where it was in England, wouldn't you? Instead of saying stupid stuff about asking Google. If you actually, because I can tell you where Shaftesbury is because I actually live here. It's in Dorset. It's in Dorset, in the west of England.
Listen to me. If I tell you this is where I am, but you don't believe me, okay? You
No,
don't believe me. Why do you think I would tell you where I am again? I will never to search. I told you I live in England. I told you this where I live. I told you this where I am now, right now.
I
You don't
didn't.
believe me.
I didn't say I didn't believe you. I just asked you where in England, which part of England is Solihull in?
Listen, I already told you. You
No,
need
you
to
haven't.
search on Google.
No.
Listen. Do you know why you are asking me this question again?
Yeah, because I
You
want to
don't
know
believe.
where. Because I want to know where Solihull is, and you live there, so
No,
you should be able to tell
listen.
me.
Listen, if I told you this where it is, you will ask me. Yeah, it's located. That you need to ask me again. That's why I told you. You need to listen to Google. Ask Google about it. Okay?
No, you're the one that lives there. Don't you know where it is?
You don't believe me. You don't want to know what I'm talking about.
I
All
didn't
you
say
want to
I
say,
didn't. I didn't
no,
say
you are
I did.
lying.
I didn't
No,
say I.
you are saying this.
I didn't say I didn't believe you. I didn't say
No,
I didn't believe you.
no.
And
I
like
know.
you, I'll
I
say everything
listen,
half a dozen times.
listen,
I didn't.
listen to
Shut
me.
up. I
Listen to
didn't
me.
say I didn't believe you.
Listen to me. You don't believe me. You don't trust. You don't trust whatever I'm saying.
I believe you. I
No,
believe
I
you.
don't think so.
I
I
believe
don't think
you.
so.
You live in
No,
Solihull. I believe you. You live in Solihull. What I
sorry,
don't believe is that you can't
I,
tell me where it is.
I already told you. I live in England
Yeah, I know.
over
So
4 years.
I know Solihull is in England. For the avoidance of
Okay.
doubt, I know Solihull is in England. I'll say that again so that you don't have to. I know Solihull is in England. Solihull is in England. What a surprise. Which part of England is Solihull in? Is it in
I
the
will
north of
listen.
England? Is it in the west of England? Is it in the
Hey,
east of
my
England?
friend.
Is it in the
My
south of
friend, can you
England?
listen to me? Can you listen to me? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, strangely enough,
Okay.
waiting for
I
you to
already
tell me
told
where
you
your
where
Solihull
I
is.
am in. Listen. I already told you where I am in England,
No,
but
you
you
didn't.
don't believe me. You don't believe me. That's why you're asking me different questions. Be this? No, I would never say such.
Do,
Okay,
do you
if you
not
don't want
think?
to be my
Do
friend,
you not think
if
that
you,
not being able to tell me where Solihull is a bit odd for someone that lives there? You don't think that's a bit strange for someone that lives there that they don't know where it is in England? And I do know it's in England, to save you telling me. Solihull's in England. I mean, we agree on that. Solihull is in England, but I do find it a bit odd that someone that lives there doesn't know which part of England it's in, because we know it's in England, but you don't seem to know which part it's in. Don't you find that a bit odd? Because I live in Shaftesbury and I know which part of England that's in. Because that's in England as well, you know? Shaftesbury's in England, but I know which part of England it's in. Because I live here.
okay,
Right, so you're going to tell me which part of England Solihull is in?
no,
Is it
you
Northern England? Is it in
listen,
Western England? Is it in Eastern
listen,
England? Is it in
my
Southern
friend, you need to
England?
listen to me. You have cargo in your phone. You know the
Right.
search.
Well, it's quite
There it
obvious.
is.
It's quite obvious you're lying,
Okay.
isn't it?
You know the search. You need to do that.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm talking to somebody that lives there. Right?
Babe,
We've agreed. We've agreed. You live in
listen,
Solihull, so I'm talking
listen.
to someone that
I
lives
need
there,
to,
aren't I?
hey, listen to me. I need to talk to my boss right now.
Yeah, you need to
How
talk to
do
your boss. Tell him to get at one of the Google. Tell him to look on Google Maps. Actually, tell your boss to look on Google and tell you where Solihull is. Because
babe,
obviously you don't. You just live there,
listen.
don't you?
I need to talk to my boss.
Yeah,
I need to talk to him. I
yeah,
need to tell him where I am.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You could ask him
All I
where
need
you
to
are
say,
now
just
as
want to
well.
be a friend. Listen to me. I just want to be a friend to you. Okay. That's what I care for.
You want
Just
to
a
be a
friend.
friend that doesn't want to answer a simple question and have a proper conversation. How does that work?
No, I told you. I just want to be a friend to you.
No, but
No matter what.
how does it
That's
work?
how I will give you feedback.
How does it
Okay?
work being a friend if you won't have a conversation? How are we going to do that?
What?
Oh, how are we going to be friends if we can't have a conversation?
No, we'll do that.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
every time I ask you a
Listen to
question,
me.
you're going to tell me to look on Google, aren't
Listen to
you?
me. Listen to me. I will give you feedback. I will tell you this where it is, this where it is, because I
Right.
don't work out. I stay on my system every day of my life. I gave information to United States. I gave information to UK. Okay, what is going on over here? Okay,
Yeah,
that's where I am.
I think you'll
I
find. I
will,
think you'll find the United States know where Solihull is because it is actually on Google Maps. It's not a secret.
what?
What? I said I think you'll find the United States know where Solihull is because it's not a secret. It's on the map. It's not some kind of top secret. So most people, you'll find the United States know where Solihull is. They don't need your feedback on it.
Okay, babe, listen to me. Can you end the call? I will call you back. I need to talk to my boss right now.
Yeah, your boss. I'm sure he's got Google Maps on his phone. He'll tell you where Solihull is. I mean, we know it's in England, obviously. We've
Okay,
agreed on that. It's in
I will
England.
call you back. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can hardly wait. When you've looked on
Okay,
Google
you
Maps,
know
well,
it.
your
Okay,
boss's Google Maps.
I will give you my information back. Okay.
Yeah. That's a good idea. You might learn
Okay,
something. You might learn something as
okay.
well.
Listen. You need to wait, and you need to send me your picture right now.
No, I don't.
Okay.
My picture's here on Facebook. You can look on that.
No, I didn't see your picture over there. I didn't know who I'm talking to. I
Well,
don't
then
know.
I suggest you
And
go.
I need to see. Listen. You need to send me your picture by yourself.
No, I don't
Okay.
need to send you my picture. You can see my picture on Facebook.
No, I don't know who I'm talking to. I can see my picture over there.
Right, well, if you're that bloody lazy that you can't even be bothered to tap on my Facebook profile and look at my picture, I don't want to talk to you again.
What?
What? I said if
What
you're
did you
that
say?
I said if you're that bloody lazy that you can't be bothered to tap on my Facebook profile and look at my picture, if you're that bloody lazy that you can't be bothered to look at my picture, I don't want to talk to you again. I don't want to talk to a man that's too bloody lazy to tap on the icon and look at my picture. I think that's clear enough.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm seriously.
No, don't you say that. I'm just friend. I want to know more about you. You want to know more about me?
No, I don't want to know
Okay.
more about you. Why would I want to know more about an idiot like you?
Oh, hey, you don't want to talk to me no more?
No, I don't. No, you haven't said one sensible thing yet. I mean, apart from the fact you've been in Moscow for a year and 6 months. Do you know what? It must be 10 minutes since you told me that.
No, I want listen. I've told you I've been in system passing information around the world. I pass information to UK, pass information to the United States. Okay?
Yeah, you've been doing it for a year and 6 months, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're in Moscow, aren't you? Somewhere in Moscow, but you don't know where. But it
Okay,
might be Red Square.
listen to me. Listen to me. I will give you a call back. Okay, I need to talk to my boss right now.
Yeah. I'm sure your boss is loading up Google Maps just as we're talking. Well, I hope he is.
That's what, that's what he said.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
told you
I'm
to
sure he
send me
would.
your
Yeah, he
picture.
said I'm
I
going to
told you
get
to
up
send me
Google
your
Maps.
picture. You don't send me your piece?
Yeah, because obviously that's how the US Army works. You just get Google Maps to find out where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of episode 1. But please lay in some more snacks because our man is coming back and there's going to be an episode 2. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I know he's a complete and utter doofer, but if you did enjoy it, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in John Wick, episode 2.